1946, the leaders of the Christian Home for Children were looking for a spot to send the children for a few days during the summer. As they searched, they found Colorado College's geological camp, Camp Ewing. In 1960, the group purchased the buildings and acquired the lease for the land. The camp founders, hoping to provide a haven where kids could hear the gospel, drew their inspiration from Exodus 15:27, naming their new campsite after the biblical oasis of Elim.
We trust, with the Lord's enabling, to develop a camp program which will work through the lives of boys and girls to the exaltation of our Lord Jesus Christ. Please pray with us that the Lord will accomplish this purpose in this first year of operation and add to the blessing more and more each year until He comes.
Over the past 6 decades, the Lord has proved Himself faithful in answering the prayers of our founders, increasing His blessing towards camp, and expanding our ministry to more campers, guests, volunteers, and staff with each subsequent season. As our ministry has expanded, so have our facilities.
The past few decades have brought about a new era, Camp Elim 2.0, a time of transformation. Through the Lord's provision, we've been able to complete a variety of improvement projects, from the construction of a new chapel to the renovation of the dorms and lodge. And after 57 years of leasing land from the government, completion of the Camp Elim land exchange, giving us ownership of the 16 acres we previously leased from the Forest Service, as well as an additional 41 acres of new land across the road. Through the process, Camp Elim has remained committed to its original vision of providing a haven where the gospel is preached and kids are given the opportunity to grow closer to God and deeper in their faith.
With the completion of the land exchange, it is now time for us to complete Camp Elim 2.0. 3 projects are at the top of our list. First, a picnic pavilion. Our dining room is currently not large enough to house all the campers and staff, and with frequent afternoon rain and thunderstorms, we're in need of covered space for activities. This covered picnic pavilion will provide a protected area for mealtimes and outdoor activities.
By God's grace, the picnic pavilion was completed during the first week of Simul Camp, just in time for us to put it in use before the summer ended.
Second, the cottage addition. As the original caretaker's cottage has been converted to the camp office, we are in need of additional housing for year-round staff. This building will have 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and will be able to house 1 large family or 2 smaller families.
And third, Springs Lodge. This new dorm will replace the camper housing currently located on the north side of the main lodge and will allow us to accommodate 6 to 12 more campers each week. This is designed as a 2-level facility, with the lower garden level providing space for staff housing. A gym at the west side of the building will provide additional meeting and activity space.
Once the lodging wing of Springs Lodge is completed, the lodging at the north end of the main lodge will be converted from camper housing to additional kitchen and dining space, similar to the new dining space at the south side of the lodge.
Once these projects are completed, we will be able to move from this era of transformation into a time of growth and expansion into the land God has given us across the road. We are excited to move forward in this next step of faith, but we can't do this on our own. As we remember our past, build for our future, and look forward to what God has promised in the gift of new land, we ask you to support us in this vision.
First, we ask for your support in prayer. Camp Elim was founded in prayer, and it's only through prayer that we will continue to thrive. Please pray with us as we seek to follow the Lord's leading in this next step.
We also ask you to stand with us in remembrance. As we move forward, we want to also look back and remember how God has used this ministry through the generations. If you have a story of how God touched your life through Camp Elim, please contact our office or email jamie@campelim.com. We'd love to hear from you.
Finally, we ask that you prayerfully consider joining us financially in this venture. To learn more about this project or to donate, visit our website and click on Completing Camp Elim 2.0.
Thank you for your prayers and support, and for standing with us in completing Camp Elim 2.0, our haven for kids and the gospel.